Okay, Germanized. My question is, what is the most common career among Germans? Thank you very much.
I am bored. What should I do?
Ich weiß.
Hallo und willkommen. Ich bin Meister Lenze and you're watching Get Germanized Snapchat / Instagram Q&A. If you don't know what a Snapchat / Instagram Q&A is, well, you add me on Snapchat and on Instagram, and if I ask for it, when I ask for it, you send me a video of yourself asking a question, and then this video gets answered in the next Q&A video, which is one of these. So I'll say, let's get started right away.
What is the most common career among Germans?
I don't really know what that could be. I will have to look that up and I will present it to you, the answer, in a second. But what do you think it could be? Let me know in the comments below right away. Is it an engineer? Is it an engineer? Might it be an engineer? I don't actually know. Let me know what you think, and the answer is... For women, the most common job in 2016 was office administrator, the second most common was medical assistant, and the third most common was saleswoman. For men, the most common job in 2016 was a mechatronic technician, the second most common was electronics technician, and the third most common was a trained retail salesman. So no engineers here. There you have it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Hello, I'm Ellie and I'm from Italy. My question is, when did you realize you wanted to become a YouTuber?
Hey Ellie, good question, great question. When I realized I wanted to become a YouTuber? Well, for a job, becoming a YouTuber full time, I only realized that in September 2013, when Get Germanized kind of took off, and I tried to do it as a full-time job, and that's, you know, I basically noticed, oh, this could work. This could actually support me for a living, so why not try it, right? But if you talk about just becoming a YouTuber on YouTube, just making videos, well, it started much earlier. I filmed videos when I was a little kid on a camcorder with my friends. Just silly stuff, little skits, Frankenstein's monster, the A-Team, just silly versions of those things, even a Star Wars effect video. Lots of stuff. Recorded little radio shows on a tape recorder when I was really young with my friend Sven. And it all just progressed from there, and that's what got me started, got my passion started for all of that. I guess I always had this kind of passion, but when YouTube came around, it was just a perfect platform for me to express myself, so I just did it.
Hi Dominic, I just want to know what should I wear when I go to Germany, just so that way I can fit in with the rest of the locals. And also, I'm just wondering when is it a good time to come to Germany, because I know you said in one of your videos that people shouldn't come to your country if they don't like the cold weather. So I wanted to know, when is it the good time to come to Germany?
What to wear in Germany, when's a good time to come here if you don't like the cold weather, but like July probably. Around July, August, September, that's usually the warm times. I mean, we don't really have it that warm here in Germany, but we get the occasional day of really hot weather as well during those months, I'd say. May, June, July, you know, August, September, all of that. It's probably a good time to come here if you want to avoid the bad weather, the cold, the winter weather that we have right now in January. And what clothes to wear to fit in with the locals, well, it really depends. Of course, no lederhosen or dirndl. It's just silly, like, because people often think that all of Germany wears that, but the majority actually just wears normal clothing. I have mentioned this in other videos before. For example, when girls go out clubbing, often they just wear jeans and t-shirt, right? Not all of them, not in every club, but you will see that very often. Also in public, it's just normal stuff, really. I just wear a normal jacket, t-shirt underneath, black jeans, shoes, whatever you want, really. Like, people express themselves differently, especially if you go to cities like Berlin. The fashion will become a bit more expressive and more crazy as well. But usually it's pretty down to earth. I don't think you will stand out with whatever you wear, really, unless it's like very specific clothing. Very culture specific, for example. I don't know. Maybe you Americans, or I don't really know where you're from, but maybe you have something that really stands out. But that would be like, you would know, right? So probably just normal stuff and you'll be fine. And also, if you want to come in like a colder month, because I always encourage going to the Christmas markets here that start at the end of November and last until the 24th of December. Then definitely pack jackets in, winter jackets, scarves, gloves and all of that kind of stuff. Maybe even a pair of long underpants that you can wear underneath the jeans or the pants, you know? Never hurts if you're really not used to cold weather. And if you want to go in summer, it's also really nice. You can probably do more stuff during the summer. You can go outside, you can hike, bike, barbecue and do all different kinds of things. Go to lakes and swim there, go to public pools and swim there, and do all different kinds of things with your friends. So summer is definitely nice. I would say go in summer, see more, go out, visit sites, take photos, videos, whatever you like. But you can also do that in winter, so whatever you want, really.
Hey, I'm a Dane and I want to move to Germany, but I just wondered which city you would recommend me to move to.
Well, that is a very difficult question to answer because I don't really know you. Maybe give me some hints, like what you want in a city, like what do you expect when you go into a city, or like do you even want to live in a city? Do you want to live in a village maybe? But I guess you said a city, so I always say Berlin because it just got the most of everything. So there is like the highest chance that you will actually like it there, that you will find something about the city at least that you can enjoy. That's pretty much all I can say because I don't really know your situation. If you want to see more architecture, or if you're more into nightlife, if you want photo ops, or just other stuff, I don't know. But generally Berlin is a really cool city, really nice. Lots of foreigners there as well, so you will have an easier time finding people who speak English. That's always helpful if you're new to a country and don't speak the language yet, which I assume you don't. Maybe you do, then yeah, great. Then you can move anywhere really. But big cities like Berlin are more helpful if you don't speak the language yet, I would say. Similar to Cologne, Munich, but Berlin for sure.
So my question is, have you researched about German communities here in the US? If so, which ones?
I haven't really researched all that much when it comes to German communities in the US. I know they exist quite a lot actually, quite often. They're quite common because I think every third or every fourth American has German roots somewhere in the ancestry, so I'm not surprised. You even have lots of towns with German names and rivers even, like the Rhine, der Rhein. You just basically got over there and named all the cities like stuff you already knew, which is cool, I thought. I don't really know all that many communities like by name. Maybe you guys can help me out and maybe suggest some that people should visit. That would be really helpful actually.
Hallo, ich habe eine Frage. Warum überspielen Sie im Fernsehen alles in Deutschland?
You mean why we copy everything into German TV basically, right? That's what I understood from this. Why we dub everything and don't make originals all that much. I mean, I often ask myself the same question, but then on the other hand, I'm glad because I don't really like German productions most of the time. At the moment, there's one called Dark on Netflix. There was like a Stranger Things copy, and it's pretty decent, I'd say. I didn't mind it as much as other German productions. Sadly, often German productions don't really have a high production value, just because the scene in Germany for films and stuff is much smaller. They don't have as many funds, I don't think, and so often that reflects, sadly, in the production, in the films, in the shows, whatever. And so we tend to copy a lot of popular stuff from other countries that have a high like production value, and that we basically just need to dub. Also, American stuff, American shows are just really good and really popular here among Germans as well. So it makes sense that German TV producers would say, hey, let's copy that show and just make it German, because people love it already. So they kind of did the work, the risk-taking for us. Hope that answered your question. So I hope I answered most of the questions to your liking. If I didn't, well, too bad. No, seriously, let me know in the comments, and also ask away more questions for a regular Q&A, because I haven't done one of those in a while. Just text your question, well, type it in the comments, and I'll answer it in an upcoming video. Also, if you want to participate in one of these Snapchat Q&A videos well, make sure to add me on Snapchat. My name there is getgermanized, one word, and then wait for the chance to ask a question. I'll announce it in a story, so make sure to always follow me closely on there. And on Instagram, of course, Instagram name Meisterlehnsherr. And add me on all other social media, just, you know, in case, for other updates as well. And apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.